Hello, welcome everybody. Good to see you all. So if you're new to our group, we meet every Monday and Friday at 11. And we often start with a short meditation, and then I do a little bit of a teaching for just a brief moment. Then we go into small groups, and then we all meet back here for reflections and questions. So we're meeting from 11 to 12:30. So thank you all for being here. Welcome if you're new. And the first, the meditation is often done in silence, so it's guided meditation, but there's stretches of silence in between too. So there's a little bit of guidance. However, the guidance is totally optional. If the guidance is not something that you feel that is serving you at this moment, you can always mute the microphone and you can always go in silence. So I'm going to invite you all to get comfortable as you can be in a sustainable pose. So whether you're sitting or lying down, just really taking this time to notice what feels right for the body right now. And again, allowing yourself to just settle down into the body at this moment, eyes open, eyes closed. Whatever you feel inclined to do is fine. So notice that I keep my eyes between open and closed because I like to keep an eye on you as well throughout the meditation, but you can do either way. And so just becoming aware of this body, sitting here, lying down here. Allowing the body and yourself to be fully embraced by the earth, supporting you at this moment. Bringing your attention to those areas of the body that are in contact with the floor, the chair, maybe your feet on the floor, the body on the chair or the cushion. Allowing the body to just gently sink in. And if you notice at this moment that there's a lot in the mind, maybe there's still stuff carried on from the moment before, conversations, planning, emotions, or even physical sensations can be present as well. And so just really noticing this right now as part of your experience, as whatever is present in this moment. Acknowledging it for what it is. And whatever might still be here, maybe just noticing with a sense of compassion, non-judgment, allowing it to be just what it is at this moment. But knowing that you can always shift your attention and come back to noticing the body, sitting or lying down here. There might be tension or tightness in the body. There might be tiredness, even sleepiness maybe. So acknowledging whatever it is that is present at this moment for you, because it is part of your experience. So there's no point on suppressing or resisting it. It's already here. So might as well just acknowledging it. But knowing that you always have the power to reshift your attention and bring your focal point of attention to the sensations that might be present in the body at this moment, the way you're sitting, the way you're lying down, feet on the ground or feet not on the ground, arms to the sides or arms just folded on your lap, whatever it is that your pose is sustaining right now. And so allowing for this moment to be your moment. And at this very moment, there is absolutely nothing to do. There is nowhere to go, but just being here. And the only way to be here, fully present, is by shifting your attention to this moment, to the body that's always here, the breath, and whatever sensations that might be present here at this moment. Embracing your full experience right now, right at this moment. Is there any tension or tightness that might want to soften in this moment? Do the shoulders feel like they might want to drop? Taking in as an invitation. But allowing whatever is here to just be here if it doesn't want to change at this moment. There is no changing of anything. There's no controlling. There's no fighting what already is. But we can always invite things to be different if that's suited at this moment. But if not, then we can just allow them to be what they are with acceptance, with patience. Embracing this incredible act of generosity of sitting here together with one another in this moment. And I'm inviting your attention to rest on the breath. And maybe finding a place for the breath, whatever is felt the most, maybe the nostrils, maybe one nostril more than the other, maybe the back of the throat, the chest or the belly. Without changing the breath in any way or controlling the breath in any way, allowing the body to just breathe normally without any help. You're really noticing the body breathing here. Fully arriving to this moment, just as you are, with a sense of being complete, however you are in this moment. And embracing your wholeness, your completeness, your magic. And every time you notice the mind wandering, the mind telling stories. Every time you notice this and kindly escort your attention back to the breath or the body, this is a mindful moment already. You're coming back to the present. So patiently noticing this and coming back. This is just what the mind does. And so bringing a sense of acceptance to what it is at this moment. How is the breath right now? Is it fast or slow? Maybe it's deep, maybe shallow. It's feeling through the breath and noticing these qualities of the breath right now as a way to focus in the attention here. And maybe as you sit here, you might recognize a storm of your own in this moment. Maybe many thoughts coming your way, one after the other. Maybe there's strong emotions that might be present right now. Whatever it is, just bring in a sense of kindness and attention. Noticing what it is, acknowledging it, and then just allowing the attention to go back to resting on your breathing, on the breath, knowing that everything else will pass, that it won't stay like this forever. Just like there are times in your life that have probably been challenging before and they have passed. So while being caught in the turmoils of life and the storms, it might seem like we're caught up in this moment forever. But it might be a good reminder to know that it all passes, that we've made it this far the best we can, but we have made it. It's always remembering that you have everything it takes for you to make it through the moment. But if we bring kind attention, compassion towards the moment, we're also not able to just make it through, but to learn, to give rise to wisdom from this difficulty, whatever it is that might be at the present moment. And so then whenever you're ready and throughout the day and any time, you can always choose to come back to just the breath as you observe your experience, focusing your attention on the breathing, the body, breathing here. So much goes on without us trying to control or change or even have to do anything about it. Rumi, on his poem, The Breeze at Dawn, says, "The breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. You must ask for what you really, really want. Don't go back to sleep." People are going back and forth across the doorsill where the two worlds touch. The door is round and open. Don't go back to sleep. How awake are you in this moment with your life? How much you embrace wakefulness? And perhaps experience can just be very gently narrowed down to just a bunch of sensations, sensations that come and go. And maybe just allowing for the sensations to pass. Remembering that all the emotions are felt in the body as well. And that the more we're with them, the more we develop this resilience, the more we allow them to process. And although they might be uncomfortable at some point, they might show up as storms in the body. Maybe just attending to them and being able to be with them could allow them for that space, knowing that they're already here, just like the rain is already here and the snow is already here and the heat is already here. And it all passes as well. And we have learned in some way to be patient, to know that we can make summer come earlier and we can make the fall come earlier. And we might struggle to the rain, and we struggle through the snow. And it might get on the way of what we want at the moment. But there's no much to do, to just patiently wait, and it will pass. And just like that, everything else will pass as well. As dreadful as it might seem, as hard as it might seem. And then at the end, if we learn to tune into the body and attend to those sensations as all they are, they might be very difficult, but they will pass. Can we stay awake? Can we keep the door open? So maybe just taking a moment to allow yourself to sit here in gratitude towards this moment that we all have as a gift. The presence of one another, all sitting here together, breathing the same air in a lot of ways, as far as we might seem we are. we're also very connected to one another. We all feel the same. We all go through the same things and the same struggles, but we also go through the same joys. So allowing yourself to just take one moment to really allow this gratitude to come through you, to maybe stay here for a little longer. But this is the greatest gift that we can give to ourselves, to give them this time, give the body this time, give ourselves this moment, fully immersed in whatever it is that comes up. So I want to thank you for your kind attention. I want to thank you for your patience.